In the last lesson, we discussed the approach for solving the select one or more question type on the GRE's RCs. In this lesson, we would apply this approach on a GRE-like example. Before we do so, you may want to pause the video and revise the approach. Let us now take a GRE-like example. Here is the question, and here is our mind map approach. We have seen this passage in earlier lessons, and this is the mind map we came up with. Our first bite was the first sentence of the passage. What did it do? It raised a question around whether this scientist can be considered a remarkable one. Our second bite is this part of the passage. What did this bite do? It developed a case for yes as the answer, as in why this scientist should be considered a remarkable one. Then we saw a contrast trigger, followed by what we can consider the last bite of the passage. And what this does is to develop a case for no as the answer, as in why this scientist cannot be considered a remarkable one. We completed the first 4 steps, and now we must go about reading the question stem. We see that it is a select one or more question type. We must solve it as a normal inference question using our discussed approach. The context here is the disconnect between our scientist's enduring fame and his standing among the scientists. Therefore, this part of the passage becomes the most relevant here. Has varied. Yes, this can be inferred because of the usage at times here, suggesting that this incongruence with our scientists' enduring fame has been at times. Therefore, answer choice A can be inferred. We only know that the disconnect is there and that this disconnect has varied. We don't know whether it was less prominent or more prominent during our scientists' active days. Therefore, this answer choice cannot be inferred. The third answer choice is really interesting. See, this assessment is quite at the center of the passage. Half the passage gives a positive assessment and half the passage gives a negative assessment. Therefore, the assessment is indeed a challenge, and it is so because of the positives here and the negatives here. This difference is the disconnect between our scientist's enduring fame in general and his standing among scientists, which is not very promising as they are unwilling to group our scientists alongside these remarkable examples. Therefore, this statement can be inferred. This was a difficult answer choice. If you got this question correct and through a coherent and complete reasoning, excellent job.